Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So today's Wednesday, so that means it's a weigh-in update. So if you've not watched my recent chatty vlog, then you wouldn't know that I had a massive flare-up of my PCOS. So I haven't been on my channel for a week or so. And with that flare-up, I have eaten what I want, when I want, and not cared less about it. Today was about stepping on those scales and acknowledging my gain. I knew I was going in for a gain. You can't eat the food I've eaten and not step on those scales and see a gain. And then it was about what we're going to do moving forward. So without further ado, I'm just going to crack on and tell you, I stepped on the scale today with a lovely £5 gain. So I'm 12 stone 7 and I've lost 2 stone 1.5 pound. So in total, just under 4.5 stone. We're going to do. The line is drawn. And we're not going to beat myself up about it. We're not going to feel sad about it. The only way to sort this out is by pulling up my big girl pants and cracking on with it. And that's what I'm going to do. However, if you've ever been off plan for a week or a few days, you know how hard it is to get that routine back into your daily life, into and to curb that sweet tooth which you may have picked up. Mine's my sweet tooth. So I can't sit here today and go, right, line's drawn, let's move on, let's crack down, because it's my mindset now. If someone offered me a takeaway, I would take it within an instant. So I know that I've got to be a little bit strict with myself this week. I don't do SP or anything like that, but the one thing I do is when I know that my mindset's not completely on it, I have to be really strict with myself. And what that means is basically I have a breakfast, a lunch and an evening meal, but I have a mid-morning snack, I have an afternoon snack and I have an evening snack. Now my evening snack is the only snack which is like sins. So it's either a chocolate bar or it's a packet of crisps, which will be a low calorie. And then throughout the day, it's speed food. So my breakfast, it may be porridge with some fruit. Then my afternoon and mid-morning snacks will be speed food, or it could be carrots and a little bit of hummus. It could be celery sticks with some low-fat cheese on it. And then my lunch is a large salad with maybe some olives in, cucumber, tomato, that kind of stuff. And then my evening meal is Slimming World friendly, obviously. Cheeseburger pasta, it could be Slimming World chips with a chicken breast and some garden peas or some veg. We keep it really, really simple. And then my evening snack, like I said, is either chocolate or a packet of crisps. Now why I do that is because then it limits the time slot where I could binge. So I'll have my evening snack about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock on an evening, and then I have a click off thing about 10 o'clock where I just don't eat. So it limits my time to overeat a lot, because if I don't do that, then I could have say a 3 sin packet of crisps with my lunch, and then I'd be like, oh, I've got the taste of it, and then it'll just spiral me out of control, meaning that I'll just eat and eat and eat. So that's what I'm going to do going forward, and I'm really, really looking forward to it, because I need some structure, because all I've done for the past week is graze on food when I'm even full. It's just eating for eating's sake, and that's what I've done this week. So I need to be a little bit strict with myself and have a bit of structure in my eating, just so sometimes it's okay to feel like you're on a diet sometimes, in my personal opinion, just because once my mindset's clicked and I'm back into the zone, then I won't be as strict with myself. But to get into that zone, I think I need to be a little bit strict with myself, because I don't want to be sat here next week with a £0.5 pound gain or something like that, because it's just creeping up even more. So let's get back to doing this, and let's see a weight loss next week. I don't know whether there'll be a Friday finds on Friday, just because obviously Normally I'd have had the stuff by now. I've not really gone shopping or even looked for like new food to have because my mindset's not been in it. But we'll see, you never know. There may be maybe a small one if I find anything. But yeah, I hope you've had a good week. Yeah, it's time to get down to business and let's see what we can do. So I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.